Today, we're celebrating Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a time to reflect on his life and legacy. And when we think of Dr. King, many of us picture his I Have a Dream speech from the March on Washington. But there's a local connection to that iconic moment that many people don't know about. Could Huntsville have played a role in one of the most important speeches in American history? Let's verify.
Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee.
Dr. King's speech still resonates in classrooms and communities across the country. Most people know it was delivered at the National Mall on August 28, 1963, during the March on Washington. But here's the question. Did Dr. King deliver an earlier version of his I Have a Dream speech? Let's verify. Our sources are Oakwood University graduate D. Tim McDonald, Miami New Times, and the historic Hampton House in Miami. Here's what we found. Dr. King presented a speech at Oakwood University just 1 year before his speech for March on Washington. This speech at Oakwood was delivered on March 19, 1962, a little over 60 years ago. Oakwood University graduate D. Tim McDonald was there and was 22 years old at the time.
It was major. I mean, the campus was just on fire that Dr. Martin Luther King was coming to Oakwood. People didn't even know Oakwood. We were rather a small, insignificant, church-supported college, but to have that kind of notoriety was big, and as a student, we were just pumped. It was fantastic.
That excitement wasn't just about seeing a famous speaker. Students at Oakwood were witnessing history in the making, though they didn't fully realize it at the time. Dr. King's visit to the small Huntsville campus would have a lasting impact, not just on the speech itself, but on the community.
Many of the themes that he presented at the mall in Washington, D.C. a year later, you can hear on that tape in 1962. So you might say that we were his proving ground. I think the vestiges of segregation vanished very quickly in Huntsville, much of it as a result of Dr. King's speech.
And according to the Miami New Times, in 1960, Dr. King also delivered an earlier version of his I Have a Dream speech at the historic Hampton House. It was a segregated hotel in Miami where African-American civil rights leaders and celebrities would stay. So we can verify that, yes, earlier and similar versions of Dr. King's speech were presented right here in Huntsville and also in Miami. If you have something you want us to verify, text us at 256-382-2692.